watch them more than once. It is now 10 o'clock, and that is Central Time. We are ready to begin our guided group healing. So before we begin, let's talk just a bit about being in the best possible space to receive the energy. And what is really critical is that you be relaxed, because when you're like this, nothing gets in. I swear, I guarantee you will not feel the energy unless you are in a relaxed state. So let's just learn a new relaxation exercise. It's a very simple one, and we're going to do it 5 times. It goes like this. You raise your ears to your shoulder. Inhale as you raise your shoulders, and exhale and drop. And as you exhale, just release all the stuff you don't need anymore. And if you're not sure what that means, don't worry about it. Just set the intention that that which is no longer serving you is leaving your body. So again, inhale, raise the shoulders. Exhale with a drop. Take a moment, see how that feels. Number 3, inhale. Drop the shoulders, exhaling as you do so. Breathe normally, check in. Where are you feeling that in the body? Certainly we're moving the shoulders and the upper back and the neck, but where else are you feeling it? Check in. Number 4. And notice how your exhale might be a little different than the first one. Your body is settling into a nice state of releasing and relaxing a little more naturally. And finally, number 5. And check in one last time with the physical body. How are you feeling? More relaxed, maybe a little energized? Good. Excellent. Okay. And from there we go into our grounding exercise. This is a guided meditation, eyes closed. We begin with some slow, deep breaths. And we begin this grounding exercise as we begin all our Sunday mornings with deep breaths, with a relaxed body, with an intention to receive. This is your time. This is your space. And so with a relaxed smile on your face, just a little bit, don't work too hard. Let us move into this grounding exercise. So at this time, bring your attention to the root chakra at the base of the tailbone. And from there, send one thick, strong root straight down into the earth as deep as you wish. This is your primary root. And from there, visualize, imagine, or pretend 1,000,000 other roots growing out in all directions, firmly anchoring you to the planet. These are your secondary roots that tap into the earth energy and allow you to bring earth energies up into your physical body, as if you are taking a long drink of water through a series of straws. So with the next inhale, Take a long drink of earth energies from your secondary roots into your primary root, up into the root chakra. And you can visualize this earth energy in any color you wish. Another deep breath, another long drink of earth energies, allowing them to rise up to the level of the sacral chakra, just below the belly button. It expands out towards the hips and overflows down the legs, to the knees, to the ankles, to the feet, and filling all 10 toes. Take another long drink of earth energy and allow it to rise all the way up to the level of the solar plexus, bathing the digestive system in earth energy, grounding, softening, connecting. Another deep breath, bringing earth energy up to the level of the heart chakra, bathing the respiratory system in earth energies. And take a moment to feel what it feels like in the physical body to have the lower half, from the heart down, of your body, as defined by the chakras, the heart chakra being the center chakra. How does it feel to have that portion of your body so nicely grounded, so filled with earth energy? And if you don't feel anything different, that is perfectly okay. We check in with our physical body frequently in order to develop body awareness. This helps us to notice the differences before and after energy work. Now bring your attention to a point about a foot over your head, about 30 centimeters over your head. And from that point, visualize, imagine, or pretend a sphere of divine energy simply floating over your head. And that divine energy can be imagined in any color you wish. At the base of the sphere, there's a little trapdoor, a little opening. Let's flick it open to allow an endless stream of divine energy to pour into the top of your head, into the crown chakra, quickly filling the top of your head down to the level of the third eye, bathing the face, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the cheeks, the jaw, the lips, the mouth, the chin, continuing down the throat to the level of the throat chakra, and continuing out, expanding to the shoulders, overflowing down the arms to the elbows to the wrists, filling the hands and all 10 fingers. Continuing to fill the upper chest down to the level of the heart chakra, where the divine energy mixes and melds with the earth energy already present there. The two energies form a sphere, small sphere, about the size of a ping pong ball, right at the level of the heart chakra. And that little ping pong ball begins to expand very quickly to the size of a baseball, a softball, a basketball, a beach ball, larger and larger until your entire body fits inside this sphere of mixed energy, earth and divine. Bring your attention to the surface of the sphere and notice that it acts as a filter, allowing only highest vibrational energies to enter, filtering out all other forces, and at the same time allowing the release of that which no longer serves you. And this is our safe and sacred space to which we return each Sunday morning in guided group healing. And take a moment and check in with your body. How does it feel to be surrounded by this mix of energies? How does it feel to be so beautifully enclosed in this sphere that allows only what's in accordance with your highest good to be present, surrounding you? Take a deep breath as we move into our energy transmission for today. It'll be about 10 minutes. You may choose how to direct the energy being sent to all of you on live and all of you on replay. If it's something physical, get a very good baseline. What does it feel like right now before the transmission? If it's pain you're working on, give it a scale of 1 to 10. Check your range of motion for the area of pain. Focus on the shape of the area of pain and the type of pain that you are experiencing. Is it throbbing, aching, stabbing, sore? What does the pain feel like? Other physical things you can work on: inflammation, edema, that is excess water retention, itchiness, nausea, whatever it is you wish to focus on. As an alternative, there may be emotional issues you would like to direct the energy towards, or perhaps a relationship or a situation, keeping in mind that the only one we can change in the world is ourselves. So we are looking for inner change. And so for that, in the case of an emotional issue, a situation or a relationship, we are looking to change how we feel about it. So will envy turn to disregard? Will anger soften? What consumes your energy? What keeps you from doing and being all you can be? Certainly we would love for the situation out there to change. But the sooner you realize that it's all about you and how you feel, the sooner the changes can take place. Do you give permission for these changes? Or do you want to stay stuck in anger and resentment? Are you willing to feel differently, perhaps not knowing how to get there? Direct these energies in the energy transmission towards whatever it is you feel is holding you back from perfect health, from attaining your goals, from releasing negative energies. By negative, I mean those that just don't feel so good. I hate to label things as positive or negative because everything that happens in accordance with your highest good, if only to show you what it is that you do not want. There are lessons in that as well. And try your best to focus on whatever you wish to aim the energies at. If you find your mind wanders, simply bring it back without beating yourself up. We are all only humans. We do our best. And that's all that we can ask of ourselves. So this will be about a 10-minute energy transmission. And let's begin right now. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll your shoulders. Stretch your arms and your legs. Begin to return back to the room. Whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. Check in with the physical body, see how you're feeling. If you were working on something physical and you did a good assessment to get your baseline of how you felt before the energy work, check in the very same way. If you gave it a number from 1 to 10, if you looked at the area of pain, is it like a little dot that has become bigger and perhaps the pain less concentrated, more diffused? Think about how the pain feels. Was it more stabbing and now more aching? I don't want to put words in your mouth. Observe carefully, be as objective as you can, and notice what's different. And if nothing's different, that's perfectly okay. When I initiate an energy transmission, I'm pushing a large boulder down a hill. I'm giving it that first push, and I'm rolling and rolling and rolling, but once the transmission is officially over, the work continues. So check in tomorrow, check in the next day, see how you're feeling. Notice any differences. If you're working on a situation, a relationship, or an emotional issue, how do you feel about it? Is it as important as it used to be? Does it bother you the way it did before? What's different? Always looking for differences. And we try to avoid using the word still, as in it still hurts. We want to notice how it has changed. This is energy work, and we focus on the change. We allow the change. We give permission for the change. If we stay focused on the still pain or still aggravation or whatever it is, if we focus on that, we're going to stay kind of stuck in that crevice. So notice what's changing, what's opening, what's bringing relief, even if it's a little bit. We only did 10 minutes. If you get a little bit of change, how amazing is that? Is that what you expected? If you were expecting the magic wand and the, bewitched, the thing with the nose and everything's different, doesn't work that way. Sometimes it works quickly, but it's not in an instant. You have to give the energy time to work. You have to be a willing vessel for change, and you have to allow. Okay, it's time to do a wake-up exercise. And for today, we're going to do a vagus nerve stimulation. Your vagus nerve is a cranial nerve, one of the longest in the body. It runs behind the ears. So I'm going to take my earrings off real quick. And doing the Spock thing. 2 fingers behind the ears, plus the thumb, and 2 fingers in front of the ears. If that's not comfortable for you, you can put 1 finger behind the ear and put the rest of them in front. So the vagus nerve innervates the nerves of the face and the throat, in addition to the digestive system, the respiratory system, and the heart. It does all of those things. In addition, it stimulates the facial muscles, which in turn stimulates the nerves connected to the brain. And this helps the parasympathetic nervous system to kick in, calm you, and at the same time enervate you. Wake you up just a little bit. And when you're tired of doing that, go ahead and drop your arms. Check in with your body. How is it different. I'm feeling some sinus opening here and here, which is not uncommon. Feeling some stuff at the back of the head, at the occiput. Where are you feeling it in the body? Put it in the comments. Okay. And we're going to end with some gratitude affirmations. You may do this with me with eyes open or closed. I am grateful for the many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. I express deep appreciation for the small steps I achieve each day. I acknowledge that everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. I choose to be kind to myself and to love myself unconditionally. I am thankful that with each experience, I become a better version of myself. I am grateful for everything, the good and the not so comfortable, because those experiences have made me what I am today. I start each day with an attitude of gratitude and sustain that attitude throughout my day. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today for today's guided group healing. Coming back 1 week from today. Hope to see you there. Please let friends and family know that this is an option for them. This is always free. This is a gift that I give from my heart to yours and from the universe as well. So please come join us and have a blessed week. Have a wonderful week. May your week bring you so much joy. And if that doesn't ring true for you, contentment is always a good start. Have a good one. Bye-bye.